Hi folks, here's an update on my layout. I just opened all the panels so I can show you a little bit of my work, what I've been doing last month. I've been doing the electronics for the layout, so you can see in this small space, all the electronics and wiring is here, so it's for all layout. Here is a power supply, 5 volts and 20 volts for switches, and then is Digitrax command station. This is the loop. I have two loops here, you see. One is here and the second one is here. And I of course need an electronics for that, and I made these electronics myself. And this is loop control, and this is the sensor for this part of loop, for this loop, for this one. For second loop, the sensor is here. You see it. This is not an infrared sensor. It's a power consumption sensor. So I have made it in that manner. So I can run analog trains on this track or digital trains. All the rest tracks are only digital. You see, this is digital and the rest are all digital. This one I can choose from digital or analog. So this is the loop. This is the power supply, analog power supply. And here are some small power supplies. This is the main Arduino based main electronics for the whole layout. Here's some electronics behind this panel too, but I didn't open it because it's not so easy. I have to remove the lights, but I won't do that. Here's the electronics for those switches, for those I think 8 switches, yeah. And then the electronics, Arduino based, of course, all Arduino based. Electronics for these 3 switches, you see. And then this electronics is for this switch and this one. So I have big electronics from here all the way to here. This is electronics for 19 switches that are in a hidden station down here, you see. I have 19 tracks, hidden 19 tracks, where I will store some trains. Here will be the wall, so it won't be visible. No, well, this is electronics for that. Here are Gauge Master electronics for switches that have electrofrog. This is the second electronics for this switch, for this layout of switches, let's say that. Then I have electronics for this monster switch. I made this one myself. I added one triple asymmetric here and one left-handed here, so altogether here is, I think, 30 motors, yeah, 30. So the electronics for it's run right here, and all the buttons. I have some electronics here, but overall this is it. I can of course close all the lids like this, see, like this, so it's closed. You can't see anything, no electronics, all behind the panels. Simple as that. Like this, and the big one like this, smaller ones like this, and the last one. I have some voltmeters and ampermeters for 5 volts and 20 volts. I have a main power line if I want to solder something or do anything on a layout. I have them all around the layout. Here is one, and here is one, and here is one, and on some other places. Also, I have Digitrax input ports, so I can move my throttle all around. I have, I think, 4 of them. Yeah, the third one and the fourth one, and this is it. When I apply the power, all the default buttons are blinking. That means that I have just applied power and didn't make any routing until now. And now I will press the default button and all the switches will go to default position like this. Well, and now default is lit all the time. It's not blinking anymore. Now I can switch between routes, you see, and that's for all the routings like this. I can switch all of them like this. This is 19 switches, you see. Oh, okay. Have to do one more time. Yeah, this is for 2 switches. This is for, yeah, and default for all this, it's like this. Yeah, it's going nice. Default for this switch, see, it's in default position. If I want to go to route 1, just put the push button and all 4 switches will switch. Default is back. That's it, folks. This is my layout. Now I will continue on the upper stage. I have to measure all the tracks. I have to cut the wood and well, fix the tracks on them, and then I will then do some scenery. Thanks for watching. Bye.